So very interesting. Mott MacDonald has got an interesting perspective, I think, on smart cities, and we're very much guided by international guidelines in terms of what constitutes a smart city. It's not just the technology, but there are 8 different components, including communications, IT, and we've also added in there data. So data, we think, is absolutely fundamental for the smart city. And of course, data, what do you do with it? How do you protect it? How do you use it? How do you retrieve it? How do you store it? We think that that's one of the key challenges actually in terms of the smart city, the use of data. And of course, IT, communications, etc. all rely on reliable systems. So what happens if you find that something is hacked into, a system is hacked into? For example, in a very smart city that I was in recently, in another part of the world, the banking systems were completely down over one weekend. So there was no money in the ATMs, you couldn't use your bank card, couldn't use credit cards, and therefore we were basically stuck with the amount of money that we had in our pockets. So that's one of the challenges. So there are many opportunities with the smart city, but also there are challenges. I've seen some work being done which is referred to quantum communications, which is about unhackable systems. And I think that unhackable systems, this is an interesting concept, because the system is only unhackable for a short period of time, because somebody will ultimately find a way to go forward. But this is another opportunity for data analysts and so forth. So the big thing about smart cities to me is actually about resilience and data. So innovation, I think we've got a lot of opportunities for innovation, particularly in building the communities in terms of the hard infrastructure. So the new types of technologies, so using BIM, obviously building information modelling systems and so forth, is quite commonplace. BIM to various levels of understanding, up to level 7 with carbon accounting, is really important and really useful in going forward from an innovation perspective, because you're able to reduce the materials, you're able to reduce the time frame, you're able to reduce clashes, etc. So sustainability is very high on the agenda there, but also the way that you're constructing the components of the built environment in terms of design for manufacture and assembly, new ways of basically constructing. And then, of course, you've got artificial intelligence when you've got it into the built environment and the community that has been evolved and has been constructed. So buildings actually start to learn about themselves and inform you how to use them, operate them, etc. So that's exceptionally interesting from an energy management perspective. I think the challenges are not technical challenges. I think we've got lots of technology, we've got lots of clever people with innovation, we've got lots of people who are actually developing very new ideas. The challenges are people, the challenges are acceptability and adaptability, and also challenges are things like secured supply chains, unions, and these logistics chains that are already established and are very difficult to deal with. Taxes that are in place that are hindrances rather than helpers to innovations.